Hey guys, IceWire here and welcome to another update video. This one being probably one of the more important ones that you'll find on my channel. Now if you've been keeping up with my channel for a while now, whether that's, through my videos, the monthly updates, or my Twitter account, any social media that I happen to be on, you know that I have been going through the visa process currently. I'm just going to get right into it with no dilly-dallying. So I am currently engaged right now. My partner lives in America. I am here in New Zealand. And as I mentioned like 5 seconds ago, we've been going through the visa process. I'm getting a K1 visa. And as of this month, on the 9th, I have my interview for the visa. And if all goes well, and I get, accepted, then I'm moving this month to another country. Which is, it's something in itself. This is something that I have been working on since last year, probably I'd say August last year, to arrange. We filed for the visa back in August and we finally got our case approved and accepted in January. And usually you have to wait quite a while for the interview dates to open up, but I guess it was a cancellation because mine is early as shit, earlier than I expected. They told me that I wasn't going to expect an opening until after the 23rd of May, but instead it is much, much sooner than that. So of course my highest priority right now is, preparing for the interview. I have to compile evidence and basically get myself sorted and ready. Now in regards to videos, depending on how this all pans out, I will be scheduling one video for each week after my current upload schedule has been, sorted and dealt with. And so most of the content you'll see on here from after that interview point onwards, so from the 9th of May onwards. Keep in mind this is all if it goes in my favour. I could still get rejected, which is terrifying because this is such an expensive process and I'd hate to do it all again. I'd hate it so much. But if all goes well, a lot of the content that will be coming up on the channel for the next month or so will be scripted. Of course, I'll be keeping up with the news for Bloodlines 2, Planet Zoo, and anything else that happens to come up. I will definitely be onto that. But scripted videos from now on will be a lot easier for me to deal with. So I'm pretty much just bulk recording a bunch of stuff up until the point where I could go. Because when I do move to America, I don't know when I'll be able to get my PC set up again. I have to figure out the shipping costs for that. If you do support me on Patreon, thank you so much. Pretty much anything that you guys give me on there is going straight into helping me get sorted and settled over there. Same if you donate on Ko-Fi. If you want to donate even like $3, the link is down in the description below. I think free is like the minimum. But if you choose to support me in any way, shape or form, just know that all of that is going into getting me settled in so I can continue this, because I would definitely like to continue this. It's a good outlet for me. I love doing it. Of course it's a hobby, but it's a hobby that I've invested a lot of time and money into, and I would definitely like to continue that. It's just going to be quite the process to deal with. I mean, I have parts of the moving process planned and other parts a bit up in the air because, I haven't been, approved yet. I don't have my visa yet and I don't want to jump the gun too soon in case something happens. So yeah, it's a time. Now we'll be able to stay up to date with certain topics, for example news videos that come out on Bloodlines 2. I'll definitely be able to keep up with those because they're pretty easy to put together, and I do have I installed all of my editing and recording software that I use here at my PC onto my laptop. That way I'll be able to make some little things as I go, before I can get Gertrude, my computer, set up overseas. Honestly, it's just been a very mentally straining and stressful time for both myself and my fiance. I mean, with definitely been quite drained with dealing with all of this lately, but with luck, it's coming to an end very soon, and we won't have to deal with the stress anymore, and not be like there for each other physically, to support each other in that regard. There'll still be jargon to come, of course, even after we do get married, but at least we'll be able to handle it together as a team unit in person, which is definitely comforting to think about. Honestly, I'm almost amazed at just how much I've been able to cope with, because this has been such a wild process. I had kind of a rough time dealing with the medical exam. I mean, the examiner was a bit, how I put this, off-putting, makes you feel a little bit unsettled. Of course, they're like a authoritative person, that's kind of part of the deal, but there were some things about the examination that were not great. But it's whatever, that's over and done with. I don't have to go back there. Please, I hope not. God, if I have to go back there, I will actually scream. I'm sorry for the more, down tone video, but I did want to address this, seriously, without any goofs or, joking from me, because this is a big thing and something that I have been building towards for a long time now. And there's been so much, emotional stress in between, both with this process and, outside factors as well. It's been a very tough time, mentally for me. And not just for myself, but even if he doesn't say it, I know that my fiance has also been, he's been through the trenches as well, emotionally too. So overall, as I said, I'll be scheduling videos when I can. I'll schedule at least one for each week. That way nothing goes stale or stagnant, and uploading where I can, when I can, up until, hopefully, if I get approved, and up until I move, which is hypothetically around the 23rd of May. If all goes well, I get approved, that's my moving date. Well, at least, it's 5 to 10 working days till you get your visa, so that's the most days it can take, but it could be earlier than that, who knows. So I'll be uploading videos, where I can, when I can, before I move, without putting too much strain on myself, because, I'd rather travel in a good state of mind rather than, overstressed, crazy state of mind, even though I probably will travel like that, but honestly, I'm looking forward to the 26-hour flight. I'm gonna be a very happy girl. Just because all of this crap is, coming to an end, man, it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. And if you do support me on Patreon currently, or if you feel like you want to support me on Patreon or with Ko-Fi, just know that pretty much anything and everything from those two places will be going to both figuring out what to do with my PC in regards to potentially shipping it, and also just basically helping me settle in. But I do eventually down the line have a job lined up for me. It's just, for legal reasons I'm not allowed to work for a certain amount of months, so yay me. But yeah, I do have a job lined up, which is going to be interesting because I've never had a job before. It's very nerve-wracking. I've only told, as of recording this, before you watch it, I mean, you're watching it now and you found out now that I'm going to be moving, potentially. I've only told a couple close friends of mine so far, but yeah, it's, I have anxiety. Anyway, that is it for this quick little update video. I don't want to, ramble on too much because I feel like I have done a little. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening because this is a pretty important update. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting in the coming weeks to see where it all goes. I hope it goes well. I want to move very badly. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, even if it's just watching these videos. That helps a ton, honestly. And seeing your comments also makes my day, so thank you for sticking around for my channel. Whether you're, relatively new here or if you've been around for a while, just thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully I will be able to pack all of this up when I do move over to America. Anyway, it's IceWire signing off, and I'll see you in 2 bits later next time on the channel. Have a lovely day / night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!